What would you pay me if I showed you how to build $1 million company? Would you give me $10?
Yeah.
Hey, no trouble. Am I rich with all of you guys giving me $10? Yeah, I'm not even going to get an air ticket back home. You're going to have to put up with me for longer. No, what would you really pay? What would you actually pay? Think about it. If somebody said, here's $1 million, what am I bid for it? What would you pay?
And it was the real deal?
Real deal.
Pay a lot of money.
You would, eh? I tell you what happened to me. I invested my first serious business investment with this guy with this brilliant invention. It's brilliant. A battery that you could put in your car, you could leave your headlights on, walk away, come back, start the car the next day. Who would like one of those? Great idea. It was a world beater. I invested in this company. We had Mitsubishi as a shareholder. We had Ford of Europe send their manager over to work for us. We had Nissan in New Zealand putting them in their cars. We had Hyundai wanting to license the technology. We had Canada's, and this was my bit of it, bought the license for Canada. We had Canada's biggest battery company, 2 million batteries a year, want to pay us $10 a battery to use it. Well, they were only going to target 10% of their market, which is 200,000 batteries at $10 each, 2 million a year. It's great. Couldn't believe my luck. Sunk $260,000 into this company, buying the rights and developing a bit of technology for Canada. The guy, the inventor, was then made an offer for the whole of the North American market, not just the USA and Canada. So he sold our rights out from underneath us. I lost $260,000. That $260,000, the insights of that $260,000 is in this sheet of paper here. What am I bid? Room goes quiet. You don't really believe me. It's absolutely true. I'm going to give it to you for free. But it cost me $260,000 to get this bit of insight. Actually, I had it for free early on in the program, but I didn't believe it. And we were looking for some investment to build the company. I came, of all places, to Utah. And I spoke with a venture capitalist there. And he said, I was with my brother, and we started telling him about this great product. And we're about sort of 3 minutes into our launching. Best thing since sliced bread. We're 3 minutes into it. His boys, he was much older than us. He's probably about my age now. He said, boys, that's enough. He says, that's enough. It's not how it works. So I want you to go away. I want you to come back with a 5 to 8 page summary. And we're going to mark it out of 100. And if you can get 70, we'll invest in your project. So he went away, came back with our 5 to 8 page summary. He read it, and he came back with the marks. And on the back of this, probably can't see it, but basically he said, the first thing we're going to... I hate these boards.
Scott, could you bring a... Thank you.
Here we go. Can you read that? He said, the first thing we're going to mark you on is your finances. Financial summary. And that's worth 10%. So have you borrowed money? Have you got shares sold? Have you got any debt? That sort of stuff. Then he said, we're going to take a look at your invention. Number 2, your product or your service. How much do you think that's worth? It was a brilliant invention. How much?
Millions.
Well, on the grade, he said 15%. And then he said, we're going to take a look at your company, the structure and what you know about stuff, running a company. And that was worth another 15. And he said, we're going to take a look at your management. Which includes the talents, the abilities, the previous track record of your manager, the systems you have in place for management, the accounting packages you use, what you know about stuff. That's worth 25%. Anybody figured out what's left?
25%. No, 35%.
35%. What do you think it is?
Sales.
Pardon?
Sales. Sales.
You're right, you're right. He said, it's on your marketing, including sales. Is your market real? Do you have the resources to address it? Can you actually do it? So we came back to him. Here was the interesting thing. He said, well, Mr. Day, I've taken a look at your company. He said, your financials, fantastic. You've sold shares in the public float. You've got no debt. Fantastic. 15 out of 15. Your product, undoubtedly genius.
10.
Oh, sorry, thank you. That's why I didn't have a computer on my desk. The company says, yep, your structure's good, public shareholding, board of directors, yep, all okay there. You give me 15. And he came to the management, and here was something that was really, really insightful. He said, I see that the original inventor still controls the majority of shares in your company. Yep, what's wrong with that? I said, well, he said, you know, our experience is that inventors have one great idea. But if you give them a pile of money and leave them in charge of it, they will think that every idea they have is great. And they will spend your money on this and that and something else and something else. And you will never see your product hit the market. I see that actually the inventor has no management experience at all, whatsoever. What do you think he gave us? 0. Then he came to marketing. He said, well, Mr. Day, I see that you do have a background in marketing. You don't have any international marketing experience, but you know, you seem to know what's going on. He said, I'd like to give you maybe 20%. I said, but I'm not. I'm going to give you 0. Why? Because guess who controlled the marketing budget? And he's going to take money away from your marketing budget because he's got another great idea he wants to spend it on. And because of that, you get 0. So he said, thanks, Mr. Day. It's been nice meeting you guys. Good luck. Now, if we'd listened to him, that would have been a great product. We didn't. We went away, we spent our money and lost $260,000. But guess what? Have I lost another $260,000 since? No way. I invested that information and I put it up there. And the insights I gained from that have allowed me to build businesses ever since.